breath before I start. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my 19-week video. Today I'm 19 weeks and 5 days. So that means in 2 days I'll be 20 weeks pregnant. I would like to thank you for tuning into my video to follow my journey with my pregnancy, and I will try as a person, as a YouTube person, to keep you guys updated on how I'm doing and how the baby's doing, of course. A lot of people find out in their 16-week or 18-week visit what they are having. Now, as far as my doctor goes, he wants to wait until I'm 22 weeks to find out what I'm having. So in my videos, you'll be hearing me refer to my baby as a he, because I just have a feeling that it's a boy. Since I haven't done any videos previous to the 19-week video, I just want to give you some of my previous symptoms and what I've been experiencing throughout my pregnancy. And though I have not had any vomiting, I'm very lucky to that. But I have been very nauseous, and that's one of the things that has been knocking me off my ass. This is nauseousness. Also, what I've been experiencing a lot, excuse me, what I've been experiencing a lot is a lot of heartburn, a lot of heartburn, and when I say a lot, I mean every day. I have not taken Tums just because me and Tums don't agree, and the fear of eating this capsule pill that tastes like I don't know what, I will not be doing it. I won't. So I'll just be suffering with these heartburns for as long as I'm allowed to. Yeah. So with me being 19 weeks and 5 days, that means that my baby is a pound and he is 6 inches long. Great. I just cannot wait until he or she is born. I just can't wait. And this pregnancy has been very rough. Like I said, I've been on bed rest since I was 9 weeks pregnant, and that's when I really found out, because of a lot of bleeding that I've been having during my pregnancy. And and with me being RH negative, it's only worse. So you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And for those who don't know what RH negative is, it's where my I think it's blood cells attack the baby, and my body just rejects the baby altogether. So I can lose my baby as well. So with bleeding, I have to be on bed rest. But I'm not letting that get me down from doing these YouTube videos and trying to distract myself with something to do. The symptoms this week has been congestion, as you can hear, heartburns, on and off non-stop, a lot of discharge, and a big appetite. Now, for my congestion, I know how to curb that as well. I use Breathe Right strips. Now, everything that I've told you so far, I've curbed it and threw a curveball at it. And the only thing that's getting me is my blood type, okay? But I've been curbing some of the symptoms that a lot of women complain about. And heartburn is just giving me a run for my money, but I am not doing that. So, anyway, Breathe Right strips are helping my congestion. And as you can hear, that I'm very congested right now. I only use these while I'm sleeping at night, just because I'd rather not use 2 in a day and then later it just peels off. But these only come 10 in a pack for the pack that's the less, and that's $6.49 at my Rite Aid. I don't know how much it'll be at yours, but mine was $6.49, and with the tax at $6.52 or something like that. But they're real great. They're not as big and bulky as they used to be, back then. Like, when I say back then, I mean 2006. They come in as, and it comes in this 2-pack kind of thing. But it comes in like a little Band-Aid pack, thingy, whatever. And before you apply these, make sure your nose is very clean or it won't stick. And make sure you're positioning your breathe right stroke very, positioning it in the right spot. Also for my discharge, I bought wipes, and you know, it's always good to have wipes with you, whether or not you're not discharging or whether or not you're pregnant or not, because with, you know, your vagina area, your vajayjay, you have a lot of, you know, discharge, cervical mucus, especially if you're ovulating and you're trying to conceive. You have a lot of cervical mucus. So this is good. I bought this at my local Walmart. You guys, I went terrible time something. My local Walmart for $3.48. $3.48. Other than the congestion and the discharge, oh my god, that was gross. Other than the congestion and the discharge, I've been very hungry. So I haven't curbed that. I know I am going to weigh a ton after this pregnancy, and I'm not trying to. But yeah, I'm trying to curb that. So if you have any suggestions or ideas about that, then that's great. Also, for my ladies that cannot drink water, because I know it's a lot of y'all out there that can't drink water, I recommend putting Crystal Light. It comes in a little pack, and you can find it at your Walmart or the Great Value brand. You put it in your water and shake it up, and you drink it like that, and that gives it a little splash. Or if you're like me, I'll put a lemon in it and call it a day. As far as everything else, that is all that has been going on through my pregnancy week. I'm trying to see if there's anything you guys need to know as far as, you know, being 19 weeks pregnant, but it's not nothing that I can think of right now off the top of my head. And also, if you're not living by this book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, please go pick it up, because 9 times out of 10, most of the questions that you're asking your OBGYN is in this book. Now, a lot of people have said that their OBGYN said they shouldn't read this book, but I don't see why, because most of the stuff is in here is what they tell you. You know what I mean? Like, as far as how big your baby is and all that. This book, and maybe it was in the earlier editions, but this is the 4th edition of this book. This is the newest edition of this book. Maybe it was in the 4th edition, I'm not sure. But go purchase this book. I purchased it from my local Books A Million, so of course I've got it at a cheaper price than you would at beginning. And that's just all I'm going to say. But there's nothing else I can tell you. I can only show you my belly. I'm not going to show you guys sideways, but I really don't like how my belly is overlapping, which is kind of gross to me, because it's like overlapping my pants like a muffin top instead of a pregnancy belly. My baby is sitting very low, and every ultrasound that I have, he's always low and he's always kicking, so I cannot find out his gender. So hopefully at my 22-week appointment, hopefully he's not as active. I hope he's active, don't get me wrong, but I hope he has his legs uncrossed so I can see what he really is, so I can call him a him with confidence. I had to think about that word. Oh yeah, guys, that's another symptom. My forgetfulness. Call him a he confidently, or I can call her girl. Her. Anyway, whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys my belly. Yes, I have stretch marks, and unlike other women that I've seen on YouTube, I am not trying to curb them. Stretch marks is just the beautiful thing about pregnancy, And I want all the sizes or whatever. I don't care what people say about my belly at all, period. So if you have stretch marks and you don't like your stretch marks, okay, well, good for you. But I like my stretch marks. Roughly, I am probably 43. You can't see down there, it's kind of hard to see. About 43 inches wide. Good Lord. 43 inches wide. My baby is 6 inches, so I guess if you take away the 43 and you have my pre-pregnancy, take away the 6.